Another breaking news. NASA proposes to the media that ozone depletion is occurring in our atmosphere. Ozone depletion is defined as the thinning of our ozone layer in the stratosphere. This thinning of the ozone layer is caused by a group of manufactured chemicals containing bromine and chlorine. These ozone depleting substances are stable, non-toxic, and environmentally friendly, but when they float to the stratosphere, they are broken apart by the ultraviolet rays and they release chlorine and bromine into the stratosphere, which causes the ozone molecules to break. In fact, a single molecule of chlorine or bromine can break apart thousands of ozone molecules. These ozone depleting substances must be considered seriously as they remain in the stratosphere for several centuries and continue to destroy our ozone layer that protects us from the UV rays. Some of the main ozone depleting substances are chlorofluorocarbons, halons, and hydrofluorocarbons. Chlorofluorocarbons are used as coolants in refrigerators, freezers, and air conditioners. They are banned in most countries because of its effect to the ozone layer. It is stated by NASA that chlorofluorocarbons are responsible for 80% of the current ozone depletion. Halons were used in previous fire extinguishers. Halons are banned because of its potential to cause 10 times greater damage to the ozone layer than the CFCs. Lastly, hydrofluorocarbons are used as the replacement coolants for the CFCs. They are safer than the CFCs and are the safest chemicals used as coolants today, but they still destroy the ozone layer and they are strong greenhouse gases. If people in this world continues to use these ozone depleting substances, the ozone layer will continue to become thinner and all living things will have to suffer from the consequences of ozone depletion. Without the ultraviolet ray protection from our ozone layer, humans will be more vulnerable to skin cancer and sunburns. Also, there will be more cataracts, blindness, and other eye diseases. According to Environment Canada, 10% thinning of the ozone layer is expected to result in approximately 2 million new cases of cataracts per year globally. Therefore, the thinning of the ozone layer will weaken the human immune systems. Crops will have reduced growth, photosynthesis, and flowering because they are vulnerable to ultraviolet rays. Also, planktons, which are the first step to the food chain, are threatened by the increase in UV rays. The disruption to the plankton population affects the food chain, and as a result, animals higher in the food chain will also decrease in population. Finally, the UV radiation that passes the ozone layer will degrade wood, plastic, fabric, and many other materials. On the other hand, according to NASA, humans were responsible for 80% of the ozone depletion, but the remaining 20% were caused by natural factors. Most people are not familiar with some of the natural causes of ozone depletion. Most people believe that humans caused all the thinning of our ozone layer. But in fact, volcano eruptions, fewer sunspots, and drastic climate changes are the main causes that naturally deplete the ozone layer. Humans may have increased ozone depletion, but humans can also prevent the ozone layer from depleting any further. The Environmental Protection Agency provides us with procedures that we must follow. Do not recharge refrigerators, freezers, and air conditioners with CFCs. If people have old automobiles, refrigerators, freezers, and air conditioners, the EPA recommends asking qualified technicians to recapture, recycle the CFCs in old automobiles, refrigerators, freezers, and air conditioners. Do not buy or use fire extinguishers that contain halons. It is important to help prevent ozone depletion because it will help everyone in this world. Here is a short clip on the changes to our ozone layer presented by NASA.